Have you ever looked back at a whole week and realized you got nothing truly important done? We all say, "I'll do it tomorrow." But what if tomorrow never comes? Today's story, inspired by Stoic wisdom, will show you why time is the most precious thing you have, and why wasting it is the greatest mistake we can ever make. Once in a quiet city in ancient Rome, there lived a young man named Marcus. He wasn't poor. He wasn't rich either. He had food to eat, friends to laugh with, and a small business that gave him enough to live. But Marcus had one habit. He wasted time. He loved spending long hours gossiping in the marketplace. He would sit in taverns, talking about other people's lives instead of working on his own. He kept saying, "I'll start tomorrow. I'll be serious one day. I'll change when I'm older." To him, time felt unlimited, like the days would never end. One afternoon, Marcus heard that the great Stoic philosopher Seneca was giving a public talk. Curious, and with nothing else to do, Marcus went to listen. Seneca stood before the crowd and asked a question that felt like an arrow to Marcus's heart. He said, "People are stingy with their money but waste the one thing that should matter most, time. Why do you guard your coins yet throw away your hours?" The words struck Marcus. He thought about how carefully he saved money. He would argue with shopkeepers to save a single coin, but when it came to time, he gave it away freely. Whole hours wasted in meaningless talk, days lost in laziness. Seneca continued, "You act as if you will live forever, but time slips away. Every day that passes is a day of your life gone forever." Marcus felt a chill. That night he lay in bed staring at the ceiling. His mind was restless. He asked himself, "What have I done with my life? If tomorrow were my last day, would I be proud of how I spent today?" The answer was painful. No. The next morning, Marcus walked through the marketplace. He saw the same group of men gossiping, laughing, wasting the day. Normally, he would join them, but this time, he stopped. He remembered Seneca's words, "You act as if you will live forever." He didn't join them. He walked past. Instead, he went to his shop. He began working with a new seriousness. He treated each customer with respect, each task with focus. He studied in the evenings, reading philosophy, sharpening his mind. And slowly, something changed. Marcus began to feel alive. Not because he was making more money, not because life suddenly became easier, but because, for the first time, he was using his time with purpose. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. His business grew. People respected him. His friends noticed his change. One of them asked, "Marcus, what happened to you? You're not the same man anymore." Marcus smiled and replied, "I learned that time is not something to be wasted. It is life itself." My friend, Marcus's story is not just his. It's ours. We all have wasted time. Hours scrolling on our phones, days complaining, years waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. But the Stoics remind us, life is not short. It is just often wasted. The truth is, you and I don't know how many tomorrows we have. But we do know we have today, right now, this very moment. So ask yourself, if today was your last day, how would you spend it? Would you waste it in gossip, in anger, in laziness? Or would you spend it creating, loving, learning, and living with purpose? Seneca's lesson is simple, yet powerful. Guard your time more fiercely than your money. Because money lost can be earned back, but time lost is gone forever. So stop waiting for tomorrow. Stop wasting time. Start living today. Remember, every day is a gift. Don't just exist. Live it with purpose. Because as the Stoics said, while we wait for life, life passes.